According to Forbes, XRP will reach above $60,000 in a matter of weeks, with $654.39 trillion in assets invested in it. Take a look at this. Just a few hours ago, Jim H. Cramer himself stated that you need to acquire Bitcoin and accumulate as much as you can, demonstrating the growing bullish feeling in the area. However, this is exactly in line with what I have to report, which is that the founder of XRP, who is also the CEO of Ripple, has said outright that XRP will be the next Bitcoin. It is crucial that you consider it. We are discussing enabling a daily transaction volume of hundreds of billions of dollars and, at the very least, an annual transaction volume of over 650 trillion. Because when XRP's creators and CEO publicly declare that XRP will be the next Bitcoin, he's talking about market capitalization, transactions, and price. Of course, XRP is now trading at around $3 or slightly lower today at $2.90, while Bitcoin is trading at over $114,000. Given that the market value of XRP is only $172 billion and that of Bitcoin is $2.27 trillion, we can see that there will be a significant supply shock when discussing XRP replacing Bitcoin. At the very least, this means that XRP will soon be priced at least $50. The CEO of Ripple himself underlined this point, but keep in mind that he will never tell you the true value of XRP. In actuality, the founder of XRP, actually co-founder Arthur Britcher, had previously given us the true price. Arthur Britcher stated that XRP is made for $10,000 and needs to be scalable to support 7.5 billion people, as you have all likely heard. The CEO of Ripple has been making hints about it quite a bit, haven't they? He has been implying it, but you can't say it because it's risky. Ford reports that XRP will reach $60,000, making it the next Bitcoin. Even though it corresponds exactly, let's pause for a moment before getting into the details. There is a lot to consider before we reach the $653,000 figure. Where did that figure originate from? We're going to reveal it to you, but before we do, we've doubled up to give up to $100 to each and every viewer of this video. Like the video, you're getting some free XRP, so it's literally free money, guys. Basically, if you click on the notifications, subscribe to the channel, share this video, and most essential, make sure you join up on Apple using my link in the description and complete a transaction. Now, let's watch the video. As a result, organizations have formally declared their intention to adopt the XRP ledger and use XRP technology to process billions of dollars worth of transactions daily. Bank of America is one of these, and they went one step further when their CEO, the CEO of Bank of America, appeared on Fox News and was questioned about whether they were assisting transactions using XRP. And he gave a startling reaction. "We use XRP to facilitate all of our internal transactions," he stated. Once more, the word internal is crucial in this context because Bank of America handles trillions of dollars worth of transactions. To put it inside, they're currently only helping with a little percentage of it. And evidently, we have observed that the price of XRP has increased from 50 cents to $3 since they resumed using their internal transactions. This is crazy, but keep in mind that Bank of America will soon be using trillions of dollars in both internal and external transactions instead of just internal ones. But even put them aside first, as if they were forgettable. America Bank organizations have started to move towards the XRP ledger and have made the decision to conduct transactions on it. These organizations are not limited to Bank of America. However, JP Morgan and BlackRock have actually been caught on countless occasions. Guys, I'm quietly collecting XRP. This is ridiculous because BlackRock and JP Morgan have been attempting to conceal this information, and I had to read a report that surfaced on October 18, 2023. Which essentially showed that BlackRock and JP Morgan were secretly amassing XRP in secret wallets while simultaneously attempting to pretend they had nothing to do with XRP and that they were putting it on hold, particularly during the period when the Ripple SEC lawsuit was still pending. If you have been following the cryptocurrency scene for a long, you are surely aware that Bank of America and JP Morgan were silent during the lawsuit against XRP. They simply began amassing XRP without taking sides. And for everybody who had actually read this study, it was undoubtedly a very positive indicator because, folks, this is really essential. Examine the JP Morgan portfolio in its entirety. This is enormous. In fact, JP Morgan did this once again in 2016. Consider the following. In 2016, JP Morgan was purchasing XRP in significant quantities even prior to the lawsuit. For instance, the company reports that XRP accounted for 7.5% of its funds, indicating that BlackRock Morgan recognized the promise of XRP even at that time. But even under the current administration, we are beginning to witness a significant change in the widespread use of XRP and its integration into the financial system. For instance, this is Eric Trump, the son of US President Donald Trump, declaring that cryptocurrency like XRP will either take the place of or even collaborate with financial behemoths like JP Morgan Chase and BlackRock. Additionally, he talks about how XRP will dominate a multi-trillion-dollar market that will be unlocked onto the XRP ledger. However, he makes a straight indication rather than saying it outright. And once more, we need to be aware of the situation and the moment. I mean, the litigation against Ripple SC is currently over. The United States has given XRP and Ripple the go-ahead, and banks and other organizations are now formally permitted to accept and utilize XRP for payments. I'll see you all at the following one. Please make sure you subscribe to this video. Peace, and see you later.